Stuart Byrne in shot there, and Bobby Ryan amongst others. Glenn Crowe applauds the Shelbourne support, as indeed was Jamie Harris. The rest of the Shelbourne players just making their way slowly out from that dressing room, led by Joseph Endo, the man who scored the goal that separated the sides when they met last in the Aircom League Cup semi-final, that at Tolka Park on Bank Holiday Monday. One change to the Shells starting 11 from the team that drew 2-2 with Cork City last Friday. There is no Colin Hawkins at centre half this evening. Jamie Harris comes in. Other than that, boss Pat Fenlon keeps faith with the same 11, or 10 of the same 11 that came from 2 down against the Leesiders at Tolka Park a week today. The home support stand to acclaim Bohemians onto the field, led by their captain Barry Ferguson, their former Longford Town man. Bows moving away to our right, who will play all in black this evening. And any second now we'll be underway, which we are, with Joseph Endo wide to Rogers. Bowsman came sliding in there. The ball calls to Harris at centre half, and Bows with Ferguson sweep it down the Shelbourne defensive left when it comes back for Glenn Crowe. It's gone out for a throw with just 1 minute on the clock. And a flare let off down below as the kick by Delaney in towards O'Neill, headed away by McGuinness for Bohemians. Here come the Gypsies forward with Fergal Harkin, wide to Devlin. Coming inside, Devlin making his ground towards the penalty area. Still Devlin going through. A shot from Devlin, inches wide, and clears it away on the right foot. Des Byrne knocks it back to the goalkeeper, who has to clear it away on his right foot, which he does. Take this free kick with just 5 minutes gone in the opening half. Low ball from Indo all the way through to Stephen O'Brien. Bowes floated in from the left hand side with 11 minutes played. Right footed corner by Harkin towards the far post. Up they go! The header was by Ferguson, who trots back to his centre half position. It still remains scoreless. Delaney headed forward by Crowe towards O'Neill. The pass is back to the goalkeeper O'Brien. He had to look sharp because he had Gary O'Neill lurking with intent. It's a corner to Shelbourne. Clearance towards Stewie Byrne, meant for Dillon. It's going to come back to Joseph Endo. Takes one touch. Good ball towards the far post. Up they go. Harris with the header. It's going to fall for Stewie Byrne on the right peg. Edge of the box, over the top. Left back for Bohemians, all the way across to Rice, who's at right back in a central position. John Paul Kelly, the hub of the team. Oh, loose ball, chasing this down. It's Glenn Crowe, left side of the area, and there's no penalty. No penalty there. Oh dear, 15 and a half minutes gone, and the question is, was Glenn Crowe clipped there? Endo with the free kick, Harry O'Neill. Another shout for handball, this time against Des Byrne, and again the referee says no. Endo, well done Joey Endo, right hand side, gets it all the way across for Gary O'Neill. Ball has gone out for a goal kick this time. Joseph Endo, will he have a pop at this himself, or will he lay it off for somebody else to have a go? Here he peels away to his right. Devlin tracks that run. Endo is going to have a go. Right footed, dinks it in towards Crowe, headed away by Thomas Heary. Clearance half completed by John Paul Kelly. Ball back towards the edge of the Bohemians penalty area. Ollie Cowell trying to get down the left hand side, gets the ball all the way across. A flick on by Glenn Crowe on the left hand side of the 6-yard box. Infield to Stewie Byrne. Joseph Endo wants responsibility. The Aircom Soccer Writers Player of the Month for July. Here's Crowe down the left hand side. He's got in behind McGuinness. Glenn Crowe has to score. Oh, that's a wonderful goal. That's a wonderful goal from Glenn Crowe. Absolute magic. 12 minutes into the second half, Glenn Crowe, on a return to Dalymount Park, has given the league leaders the lead. Front two. Here come Bowes down the left hand side. The cross comes in for Harkin. Dave Rogers was there with a commanding header for a corner. For the pulled one back against Drogheda United. All ball is in. Stewie Byrne off the line. Ooh, that was a moment, not clearance yet. It's gone in. Bosa pulled one back. Looks like Fergal Harkin. And Dalymount Park erupts with the Bohemian support, and it's game on now. Have over 22 minutes to go. O'Neill, or Crow rather, to Ollie Cahill on the left hand side. Still Ollie goes for one himself. Might have in towards Grant, or Devlin rather, out wide on the left hand side. Now they've changed it. They're listening to ShelbourneFC.ie. That's what it is. Left hand side, Devlin once again tries to get past Harris. He's done. He's pulled it across. Oh, the net bustled, but it was the side netting. Ollie to Owen Heary. Harris, floated ball out to Ollie Cahill. Chance to drop the shoulder and have a go. Left footed ball all the way across. Oh, Glenn Crow! Oh, what a gilt-edged opportunity, blocked by the goalkeeper. The Bows defence just stood there. Tell your friends, ShelbourneFC.ie, the cup game against Derry next Sunday week at Talca Park, 6:30. Hopefully some of the dubs leaving Crow Park will decide to drop in for that one. I certainly will myself, won't be on duty mind, but we'll be there at some stage. Des Byrne goes to the far post, on the cross! Oh, a lead goal for Bohemians, and it's been allowed. It's Stephen Caffrey. Bows have taken the lead, would you believe? With 15 minutes to go. Towards Harris. Ball breaks to Jim Crawford. First touch for him. To another substitute, Alan Moore. Shells with our 3 subs on now. Left footed ball all the way across towards Crow. Left hand side of the area, still Glenn Crow. Tries. Free kick, edge of the box for Shelbourne. All the way in. It's ooh! Somebody got a head in there. I think it might have been Dylan. Be the last chance for Shelbourne. Rogers left footed all the way across the 18 match. Crow with the header. It's off target. Oh, we asked earlier on about the impact of his miss, and that's it. The referee, Paul Chute, has blown full time. Bohemians have beaten Shelbourne here by 2-1 at Dalymount Park, and they had to come from behind to do it as well. Glenn Crow put Shelbourne in front 12 minutes into the second half, but Fergal Harkin restored parity on 63 minutes. And then there was a chance, Stephen Caffrey drilling home low past Dean Delaney into the bottom corner of the net. It was frantic stuff after that as Shells pressed for what would have been an equaliser. And then you think about Glenn Crow's chance from the right hand side of the area, the goalkeeper for Bohemian, Stephen O'Brien, producing the block, but at the expense of a corner kick. But as the sides make their way off the field of play at Dalymount Park, it's the Bohemians fans that are happier. They picked up a crucial 3 points ahead of their cup clash with Shamrock Rovers next week, while Shelbourne will play Derry City at home next Sunday evening with a 6:30 kickoff at Talca Park. So from the Shelbourne FC website team at Dalymount Park, we leave you with the scoreline of Bohemians 2, Shelbourne 1. Don't forget the highlights package will be up on the website tomorrow, and I'm sure there'll be a few more gypsies logging in for that. From Gareth and myself, Declan Drake, at Dalymount Park, enjoy the rest of your weekend.